Imagine an America where the internet keeps expanding, but curiosity narrows instead of widening. Information is still searchable. Answers still appear. Yet, the sense that exploration itself can lead somewhere unexpected slowly fades. The web works, but it feels less adventurous, less playful, more constrained by habit. In this timeline, the absence of Sergey Brin doesn't prevent search engines or data science. What it removes is a particular attitude toward discovery. Technology still organizes information, but with less tolerance for experimentation, less comfort with uncertainty, and less willingness to let strange ideas sit beside practical ones. The internet becomes efficient, but less curious. What shifts first isn't accuracy, it's openness. Search and data systems favor stability over exploration. Algorithms prioritize what is already known to work. Edge cases are filtered out earlier. The unexpected becomes harder to encounter unless you deliberately seek it. Americans find answers but stumble upon fewer new questions. Here's the part most people miss. Without a strong cultural push toward playful experimentation inside powerful systems, American innovation habits subtly change. Engineers optimize proven paths instead of testing odd ones. Risk is measured tightly. Breakthroughs still happen, but they arrive from structured research pipelines rather than intellectual wandering. Surprise becomes rarer. Culturally, this reshapes how Americans experience the digital world. The internet feels more predictable. Recommendations feel safe, familiar, repetitive. Exploration gives way to refinement. People consume information that aligns closely with past behavior. Curiosity becomes guided rather than self-propelled. The web feels smarter but narrower. Education reflects this shift. Learning tools emphasize correctness and efficiency. Students are trained to retrieve the right answer quickly, not to explore strange connections. Discovery feels goal-oriented instead of playful. Knowledge becomes something to optimize, not something to roam through. Intellectual risk-taking feels less rewarded. Economically, the ripple effects deepen. Startups still emerge, but they're more cautious about deviating from proven models. Investors favor improvements over leaps. Innovation clusters around refinement, personalization, and optimization. The economy grows, but with fewer unexpected turns that redefine entire categories. Media ecosystems adapt to this environment. Content distribution favors predictability. Viral moments still occur, but they're often engineered, tested, and repeated. The sense that the internet can elevate something truly strange or novel fades. Culture circulates, but within tighter loops. Public psychology adjusts quietly. Americans grow comfortable with systems that anticipate them. Surprise becomes mildly unwelcome. Friction feels inefficient. People trust algorithms to know what they want, but slowly lose the habit of wandering outside those suggestions. Exploration feels optional, not essential. Institutionally, this matters as data-driven systems govern more of life. Policy, analysis, research funding, and corporate strategy lean heavily on measurable outcomes. Ideas that don't fit clean metrics struggle to gain traction. The future is planned carefully but imagined less wildly. Over decades, the long-term effect becomes subtle but profound. America still leads in technology, but its relationship with discovery feels different. Intelligence is powerful, but disciplined. Creativity survives, but it's often constrained by what systems already recognize as valuable. Progress feels smooth, but less surprising. And that leaves an open question. If a nation builds tools that anticipate curiosity instead of provoking it, does intelligence become more efficient or less alive? And how much of America's innovative spirit depended not just on finding the best answers, but on leaving enough room for strange, playful ideas to wander freely before anyone knew what they were good for?